Hey people, Kate Link here. How are we doing? So we've got the Winged Prime coming to us very soon. By the time this video goes out, it should be about 24 hours for the event. This is one of them 2-week events where you get a chance to climb that table and get this guy. And really excited for this Tyranid. I think it's going to kind of bring out the best out of some of the other Tyranids as well, but with the 4 of them, they're starting to take shape of the missing puzzles. And as you know, I've not been impressed by the Tyrant Guard, but you'll see shortly he's actually going to come into play, and I'm going to have some likes for this guy, which we'll see shortly because he sits so well with his character. So the Winged Prime, I'm going to look through some of his skills, and then we're going to have a look at him in action. So let's have a look. So as always, the artwork looks amazing. This guy looks ace, and he looks like he can hit pretty decent. So the traits, he has the synapse, friendly units, obviously within 2 hexes. We all know he gets this, and also the summon gets this also. He can fly more or less within 4, so he's got a pretty decent kind of movement flying around, like I say, doesn't get obstructed by the terrain. The final vengeance, similar to the King Calgar himself and other characters in the game that has this, where if they die they can hit back, so he's got that as well, a bit of a final vengeance as the name says. So the Alpha Warrior is his first skill. So the Winged Primate has not moved, he gets to use this skill and summon a Tyranid Warrior. Now this Tyranid Warrior is pretty stacked on stats, as you can see there. He can hit pretty hard. He's got some great health, some great armor. So as summons go, this guy is great. He's got some abilities and traits also, and a movement of 3. So it's pretty decent. So this Tyranid Warrior in the 3 hex is within Synapse range. The Tyranid Warrior has a Synapse trait also, and it immediately performs a normal attack against the nearest enemy. We'll see it in action shortly. It's a pretty decent attack. So it's a great summon. There's only one summon, the Alpha Warrior, but I do think it's definitely worth it. So the synaptic, get my words out, linchpin. Whenever the Winged Tyranid Prime or another friendly unit with Synapse performs a normal attack against the enemy and that enemy survives, you summon a Hormagaunt, which if we have a look at the stats any minute now, there we go. So it's not as strong as the Warrior, but he has still a decent hit. It's okay armor, it's not as strong heavy armor or health as the Warrior, but again, it's a free summon. Drumming every time you're not killing someone, this guy's going to come out. So they obviously summon adjacent to the target, which immediately attacks and cannot have more than 4, and that's a top level 50. Hormagaunts summoned this way at the same time. So obviously if you lose one, you can get that back. So all in all, it looks pretty decent. I think he's going to be a future decent summoner. The stats, he obviously can move forward and big wings, which is great. Health is okay. Armor's okay. And the damage, 844 at top level. But he's got an bio at 6 attacks, so it's a pretty decent attack. So yeah, he's pretty good. He can hit pretty hard. I think the summons with this guy is going to be the main kind of thing to focus on with him. But let's have a look at him in action now. I've always dissed the Tyrant Guard, but this time, as you can see, he is like a blessing for this character. Because you've got the Synapse range as well, so you can move and do that trait. Like I said, I've never spoke highly of the Tyrant Guard if people watch my videos, but after testing him with this guy, he actually works really well. So he's going up in my estimations. So as you can see there, I've kind of moved the Wing Prime and the guard behind him, so they're getting the buff. And then we're going to move across. The enemy's going to come down and see what it can do. There's Noble there doing a bit of ranged attack with his strike and not doing much. Reavers is coming in there, and then what we're going to do now is going to pause it. Here we go now for the Winged Prime. So we're going to summon the Alpha Warrior. As you can see, you've got all these hexes to choose from, which is a great kind of range. But we're going to try and put it just in front of Morgan Ra, like so, and bang, he just kills Morgan Ra like that. These are all at the same level at Silver 1, so they're all on a level playing field. So yeah, he just took clean there. This time I'm going to move the Torrent Guard in between them, so they're both going to get the buff. So you can see there, they're both getting the buff from the Tyrant Guard, and they look like some giant kind of bug together. But the rest of the guys are just going to come in and do some attacks. You can see they're not going to be doing much damage to these guys, because they're all being protected by the Tyrant Guard. Even Calgar's going to have a go. Nah, not hardly anything come off. So now he's just going to move up there. So the warriors automatically moved up and just gone over, stripped a noble and killed him. Easy. So now we're going to move the Prime, go into there. And there you can just see, just above him, just because we attacked and didn't kill him, we then obviously summoned the Hormagaunt behind. So we're starting to get a bit of a surrounded situation now. Again, moving the Tyrant Guard in between the Warrior and the Prime, just so we can get a bit of protection. As you can see, they're going to just try hitting back, but nothing's going to get through. So Warriors move on to the south, we can take out one of the drones. Hormagaunt's dead, take some damage. We can finish off Reavus. Well, we can't finish off Reavus actually because he's just got saved by his drone. But again, we're still sitting pretty. We have got him surrounded. He's going to hit back. And still no damage. Again, that's a big help from the Prime, the Tyrant Guard. And then we're just going to pause it there. We're going to go for another attack against Calgar with the Prime. He attacked him, didn't kill him, but the Hormagaunt's behind him. And this time he is toast because there's that much around him. He's just eating away at him. He has no chance. So that's a great demonstration of this guy. So we have a look at him this time. Again, with a Tyrant Guard against some different kind of characters. This time what you will see is these are a bit stronger. They're going to do some more damage. And they're going to actually kill the Tyrant. Sorry, they're going to kill the primed Wing Prime. But you'll just see in action still how the Warrior kind of survives and does well. So he survives straight in there. The Warrior Prime just comes in and just kills Calendar straight off. Morgan Ra's going to have a go. Morgan Ra can actually probably kill him. That's we're going to kill the Prime. So the Prime's dead, but the guard is still there to go to show. Stands beyond the guard, taking some protection. Shoot, no chance. Now he's going to come back in and kill him. So that was just to demonstrate really that without the the Tyranid Prime, that the Wing Prime, I'm going to say, without getting a Wing Prime, do you know what I mean? The Warrior still is out on a battlefield and causing mayhem. You're not going to like look after him as such. You don't control him, but he's still out there causing havoc. So that's about it really to explain this guy. I don't think there's much more we can kind of show with him. I do think it's mainly going to be focused on summons. I think he's going to be pretty useful in a few different modes until we can kind of test him in them modes. It will be to be seen, but yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Like I say, I've never spoke highly of the Tyrant Guard, but I do think the Tyrant Guard sits so well with this, so they're going to make a great pairing. I think if people out there have got them, the Tyrant Guard and this guy, they're going to do pretty well in a lot of areas. So let me know what you guys think anyway in the comments below. Like I say, he's coming out within 24 hours now, this video, so you've got a chance to get him. Everyone's got a chance to get him, so let me know what you guys think. Please don't forget to check out some other videos and also hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Take care, bye bye.